The man finally stirred from his coma, having no clue how long he'd been unconscious. He called out for Shane, his friend, but got no answer. Glancing at the vase beside him, he saw the flowers had long since wilted and died. The wall clock had stopped ticking. Clearly, no one had been here in a very long time. Rick wanted to check what was happening outside his hospital room, but his body was too weak. He tried to stand and immediately crashed to the floor. After struggling to his feet, he stumbled out of the room and stopped dead in his tracks. The hospital was in complete chaos. Eerily silent, fear crept through him as he headed for the nurse's station to call his wife, but every phone was dead. When he reached the corridor on the other side, everything he saw screamed apocalypse. He fought to remember who he was. Rick, a cop who'd been shot chasing a criminal. He could vaguely recall Shane visiting him while he was out cold, but what he was seeing now was pure horror. Walls peppered with bullet holes and blood stains. Low growls coming from behind doors. Then zombie fingers pushed through a door crack. The shock hit Rick hard. He had to know what had happened. All Rick cared about now was getting home to check on his family. Reaching the hospital courtyard, he could barely comprehend the sight before him. Hundreds, maybe thousands of corpses dumped carelessly on the ground. Rick didn't linger. He got the hell out of there. He found a bicycle along the way, but the noise it made woke up a nearby zombie. A mangled corpse lunged at him, sending him racing away in panic. Rick finally made it home, only to discover the shocking truth. The house was empty. His wife and son had vanished. He kept shouting their names while slapping his face hard, desperate to wake from this nightmare. But this was all too real. Devastated, Rick collapsed on his front steps, his eyes vacant. Just as he was falling apart, he spotted someone walking down the street, though he couldn't make out their features. Then a mysterious figure appeared behind him. Before Rick could turn around, the stranger crept up and knocked him out with a shovel.
Daddy! Carl, I found you.